Some very thick fog that started off on Thursday morning with dense fog advisories around the area. Our own Kyle Morgan capturing this really neat shot of the dense fog taken in Sterling, just right near Route 2 there. Notice a lot of reduced visibility. Thankfully, I don't think we're going to have fog of this magnitude for this morning, though we could see some patchy instances of fog. But as of right now, it doesn't look like we'll have anything too widespread to contend with. Something that is becoming more widespread, though, is drought forming, as we've gone now several weeks without any, if much, noticeable rainfall across the area. Notice some abnormally dry conditions now centered across much of northern Illinois, and even some worse drought conditions in parts of central Illinois. But where things are extremely dry is to our neighbors off to the west, where much of southern Iowa, especially the south central portion rather, has been dealing with an extreme drought that has been ongoing for months. The storm season this summer has been a little bit different. They really haven't seen their fair shares of clusters of thunderstorms this summer, and that's why conditions are really getting quite dramatically worse for southern Iowa, because again, they just haven't seen the rainfall. Thankfully, we've had bouts of rainfall. It's just been a while though since we've seen our last one. Now coming in just several weeks ago. Not much rain in the forecast, unfortunately. What we are going to see, though, is a return to summer. Mainly sunny skies for us today. A wind out of the south that will hit our temperatures well into the upper 80s. In fact, some of us could even hit close to 90 Prophetstown. Totally not out of the question of hitting 90 degrees today. And we're going to keep the warm theme going throughout the entire weekend. As we look at your weekend planner, notice some very mild nights ahead of us with lows in the 60s. Saturday perhaps approaching 90 degrees for a high. Cooler on Sunday, though. A cold front moving through in the morning could touch off a brief shower or storm very early in the morning, and then the remainder of the weekend is looking quite dry as of right now. A warm start still even into next week with temperatures continuing into the 80s. We could get a frontal boundary to kind of move across the area now and then, maybe stall out a few storm chances for Tuesday into Wednesday with highs back in the middle 80s. A touch of humidity to go along with that as well. And then once that front kind of moves past the area, temperatures will fall back down into the lower 80s as we head towards the end of next week.